Just below the main road on a hillside in Cato Crest in Durban, these people have built makeshift homes. The shacks at the Kanana settlement are made out of plastic, wooden boards and metal sheeting, providing little protection from rain and the intense humidity. SIBONGILE THABETHE has lived here for 2 years after losing her job and not being able to pay rent elsewhere. She built the shack after her previous one was burnt down, she says, by police.
When they got here, they started shooting from the top and then came down and continued shooting. We asked what the problem was and they told us to leave and that this wasn't our place. They got into our homes and burnt everything down.
This community leader says 46 shacks were demolished and some burnt down during the evictions. Despite repeated evictions, dozens of families have returned and continue to live in the Kanana settlement. Many say it's not by choice but necessity. The area is close to schools, clinics and places of work. But they say they live in fear, worried police will come back and evict them again. Shack Dwellers Association, ABAHLALI MJONDOLO, says the evictions are illegal because the city doesn't have a court order. And as required by law, it's not provided alternative accommodation for those it's evicted. The group says the rights of people living in 2,300 shack settlements across the country are being ignored.
We've been receiving interdicts in a number of evictions in the city. I mean, just before this one, 7 communities have faced eviction. So we had to go to court just last year to obtain interdicts against the city, which involved more than 241 families.
The municipality refused to speak to Al Jazeera, saying the matter is still before the courts, but earlier issued a statement saying some land is not meant for human occupation. According to government statistics, 14% of South Africans live in informal settlements. The government's provided 3.2 million free houses for the poor in the last 25 years. But the People's Environmental Planning Organization says about 12 million South Africans don't have adequate housing. People living at the Kanana settlement say there's some relief after the court stopped any further evictions. They say what they need is a permanent solution. Fahmida, Cato Crest, KwaZulu Natal.